Hey Aries, it's Ray. Welcome back to my channel. I am here with your April 2022 monthly predictions. Happy birthday, happy solar return to every Aries that watches this video during Aries season. Shit, if you watch it after Aries season, happy belated birthday. But we are currently in Aries season. I'm filming this on Tuesday, March 29th, 2022. It's interesting. I was very surprised when Spirit told me I was starting with Aries because we are in an astrological new year. You are the first sign of the zodiac. But I'm ready to get into it. There's something, so getting into your energy before pressing record. In the month of April, there's something that you're soaring through specifically, like it's like easy breezy. Some of you, where you're spending your birthday, it's warm. Some of you, it's cold. I feel like for those of you that are spending your birthday where it's cold, you're like kind of irritated because you're fire energy. Like you want to be in the heat, you want to be in the sun. But if it's cold, it could be somewhat of a downer. Ooh, thought I had a burp. It could be somewhat of a downer, but don't allow that to take your joy away. Embrace life. Embrace the fact that you made it another year and allow that to propel you to soar towards your future, you know? But let us pray and then we'll get into the spread. I don't even have a structure for your spread. I feel like after I do your sign, like as I'm pulling, I'm going to develop a structure. So that's something about structure, but let us pray. God, source, angels, ancestors, guides, universe, please use me as a clear guide and clear channel as I deliver Aries April 2022 monthly zodiac predictions. God, please speak through me. Allow me to be clear. Allow me to touch everyone that watches this live. Allow them to have an abundant, prosperous new birthday year. Gratitude, Ashe. All right, so structure. I feel like when it comes to structure, a lot of you are rebuilding your structure. Like I literally see people, specifically men, grabbing wood, like they're building the foundation of something. So I feel like for you, Aries, especially since you're the first sign of the zodiac, you're the initiator of the zodiac, something's building in your season, and you specifically may be building something as well. But something's building for you, or you're building something. We'll specify with the cards. But the key phrases for you in April, Aries, are structure and soaring. Okay, soaring as in SOARING. All right. Okay, so I'm going to be drinking my latte throughout this live. But when I picked up the latte, I looked at my order number. My order number is 361. The other phone is too far away for me to look up what 361 means. But look up what 361 means for you. And also, I'm looking at the ounces of my cup, 16. So Tower Moment, and 36, that's 9. And that's 369 as well. So that is the art of creation. So with Tower Moment, like something is being created for you, Aries, or it ties in with structure. All right, take your time with that soaring energy. Like I feel like a lot of you are like me, like when you start something that you're excited about, you just get tunnel vision and you start to neglect other things. But Spirit is saying take your time, like practice makes perfect. And once you do release whatever this is that you're building, or once you begin to show it off, like you'll have so much pride. That's for somebody. All right, let's get into these cards. So I got this deck. It's called the Activation of Light Oracle, I think. But it's a beautiful deck. Aries 2022. How are we going to do this? I said Aries 2022. So Spirit, for Aries astrological new year, what is the overall theme for Aries over the next year. From now until next Aries season in 2023, what is the overall theme for Aries? Overall theme for Aries for the next year, for the next astrological year. Oh, I like this. Overall theme for Aries. Aries. Is this the card? Let's see if that's the card. Alright, let's see. Overall energy for Aries for the next astrological New Year. Spirit, please. Thank you. But there's one more. Hold on. It's 2 messages. Ooh. Overall energy for Aries for the astral. Okay. It's interesting. We had 3, 6, 9, and I thought one more wanted to come out, but 2 more came out. So we have 2 that are flipped over and 1 that is upright. You should be able to see in the camera. We're going to focus on the one that's upright because I feel like the one that's upright is the most important. So Aries, you have 3 themes that you're going to be experiencing for the next astrological New Year. So this is the next 12 months from April 2022 until April 2023, okay? The first card that came out says Lemurian Seed Codes. Isn't it a beautiful deck? Crown Chakra activation, clear quartz energy. It says embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, living with grace. Okay. Embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, living with grace. When I read that, the phrase that I heard immediately after that is heavy is the head that wears the crown. When you're the first of something, for instance, the first in your family to do something, the first in your generation to do something, this could be a multitude of things. This could be the first to embody same-sex relationships, the first to marry outside of your race, the first to be an entrepreneur, the first to graduate college, the first to buy a home, the first to go to college. There's a numerous amount of things that you can be a first of, okay? The first inventor of something, the first creator of something. The list can go on and on. But I'm iterating first energy because you are the first sign of the zodiac, and that's heavy as the head. Like it's like you are the face of the zodiac, and because you're the face of the zodiac, every other sign follows suit of you because you're the first. You're the magician, okay? So with this embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, and living with grace, over the next 12 months, you're going to see just how unique you are. You're going to see in what ways you, I hear commemorate first energy. Like, I heard first house energy. You commemorate first house energy or initiator type of energy. But you're going to initiate something that's going to propel you. You're going to be standing alone with this quartz energy. There's going to be a breakthrough that happens for you over the next 12 months. And when this breakthrough is happening, you're going to know it's happening because you're going to be extra sensitive, okay? This could be over like extremely emotional, and you have no idea why. Like there's no realistic symptom as to why you're emotional. You're just sensitive. You're easily triggered. You want to be alone, like, or you want to be embraced. You want to be nurtured. But there's this, with the sensitivity, it's going to be like extra sensory is what I hear. And as you're experiencing this, it's going to feel like a tower moment, going back to the 16 energy. It's going to feel like a tower moment, but Spirit is saying give yourself grace throughout these moments because you're breaking through something, you're creating something. You may not understand the magnitude of what you're creating right now, but you will. You will throughout these 12 months, especially when we get closer to the end of this 12-month cycle, okay? And 12 energy, 1 + 2 is 3, creation, but 12 is also hangman energy. So developing a different perspective, which means instead of beating yourself up and trying to like, why am I acting this way? Why am I behaving this way? Why am I feeling this way? This is giving yourself grace. Like, I'm going through a transformation. It's okay. This feeling isn't going to last. I'm going to come out on the other side type of energy, okay? Let's flip over the next card. And it's interesting, you're also tapping heavily into your divine feminine, because the way these cards are, this is to my left and this is to my right, because of the angle of the camera is probably opposite to you. But I grabbed the left card first unconsciously, and the left side is the divine feminine. So it's like you're initiating a powerful cycle of the divine feminine. Like, this is the time of the divine feminine, and the divine feminine is beginning to rise, starting with the sign of Aries. Oh, come through, baby. This says, I am presence. Okay? I am presence. Oh, this is giving me hella divine energy. But it says light body activation, accessing the divine within. Yes, this is heavy. Like, can you see the beauty of this card? I don't know if it's focusing, but this is like a complete level up in all areas, okay? Especially spiritually. This is connecting more with the divine. When you're going through these extrasensory moments, when it feels like no one around you understands what you're going through, this is a time for you to really connect with the divine and see like just how powerful your connection with spirit is alone. Like, I feel like your spirit desires a certain connection with the divine that only you can understand. Other people may be able to relate to you, but it's your specific uniqueness, going back to this Lemurian seed codes. A lot of you are tapping into, you're planting new seeds with these seed codes. You're planting new seeds in the presence with this, I am presence card. So in the present, it's like you're no longer planting seeds based on past traumas, past letdowns, past heartbreaks. You're planting seeds on light energy, on this is what I want to conquer for myself and for the overall whole of the community. Like, what you're creating, it's not just for you, it's for other people as well. Like, I see people like giving to the homeless, like giving out meals to the homeless. I just see people walking through the streets and spreading their light, kind of how like Jesus used to walk into different villages and touch the temple. I don't know why I'm getting emotional as I say this. Or some of you really have a desire to give back and you don't know how, because you want to be unique, you want to be different. Spirit is saying you have this seed within you. You just need to water it, you need to nurture it, you need to put more focus on it, on what exactly it is that your heart is specifically desiring, and then expand on that. Allow the light to expand on that. And as you're expanding on that, you're being activated into a higher realm of consciousness. Okay? All right. Last card, next 12 months, okay? Okay. I hope I don't mess this up. 3 energy. Matrix energy as well, as I look at this card. Mountains, Matrix 3. But I believe this says Shambhala initiations. Some of these cards I've never seen before. I've never seen this card. It's the first time I've ever pulled it. First of the zodiac. There's something. You're the first of something for those Aries that watch this. And if you're watching it, like, I want to say this as well, because in tropical astrology, I am a Leo sun, Taurus moon, Libra rising. In sidereal astrology, I'm a Virgo rising, Cancer sun, Aries moon. Okay, so this is, I wanted to bring that up for you to know that you have so many different facets and aspects of yourself that you have yet to explore. And once you start to uncover the magnitude and multitude of who you are, and realize that you're not just your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, south node, there's more than one chart. We come from different galaxies. Like, once you start to dive within and discover just how beautiful and unique that you are, your soul is, it's going to, I see like a light just expanding and getting bigger and brighter and bigger and brighter. But let me read this card. Shambhala initiation says, retreating to recharge, trusting in the process, Dharma. So, when we're experiencing tower moments, keep coming up for you. When we're experiencing tower moments, especially, it's like I don't know why this analogy is coming up, but I gave this in Risings with Ray not too long ago. But it's like when you're about to birth a blessing, for instance, a mother giving birth to a child. Throughout the pregnancy, you know, there's good days, there's bad days, there's high moments, there's low moments, extrasensory type of energy, sensitivity, extrasensory, extra sensitive shit. But at the same time, the mother should be giving herself grace because she understands that she's forming new life inside of her, and the baby is growing, which means she's growing. The baby is transforming, which means that she's transforming, and her body is getting ready for birth. Okay, now when the mother goes into labor, the process of labor from the contraction starting to the baby coming out of the womb, it becomes extremely painful. For some, it becomes unbearable. And even though they know like a beautiful miracle is about to take place, like the process of that miracle being birthed, it hurts. It's painful. It can be a lot of agony. It can be a lot of strife. But after the mother surrenders the baby from her womb, all of the pain was worth it. Okay? It was all worth it. It was all worthwhile. It paid its price. It paid the price that it needed to pay. So with this retreating to recharge, trusting in the process, in that story and Dharma, trusting in the process is really never losing faith, no matter how rough or how painful things may get. Over the next 12 months, you're going to have good highs and you're going to have low lows. That's the reality of life. That's the reality of ebb and flows. And once you start to accept that and understand that, and really have faith and understanding in the saying that trouble does not last always, your life becomes so much easier. When you reflect on your life and realize no matter what, no matter when you are worried, your needs have always been met, that's beautiful, that's powerful, and that can ignite ambition inside of you. Okay, all right, that was over the next 12 months, 17 minutes in. Let's get into April specifically. All right, Aries. In April specifically, throat chakra, you need to drink more water. I have my latte here and I have my coconut water. Focusing on the latte right now. I hear, do you want to try my latte, hate? And somebody may be doing whack ass pickup lines. Oh my God, hate, latte. Aries, April 2022 overall energy. Aries, April 2022 overall energy. Thank you. On the bottom, I saw this card in my third eye, I promise you, but it says the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. And we have a full moon in Libra on the 16th of April. We've been talking about 16 energy. And even though this card is full moon in Gemini, the full moon in Libra, that's air, that's air energy. So sister sign energy. So whatever answers you're seeking, whatever resolutions you're seeking, whatever finalizations you're seeking, but specifically resolutions and conclusions. Whatever resolutions and conclusions you're seeking, you'll have around the full moon in Libra around April 16th. Interesting, that was a full moon in Gemini card, but your overall energy, I said throat chakra, right? Thank you, Spirit. I love what I do. It says communication is key. New moon in Gemini. The new moon in Gemini is in May, I believe. I believe it's in May because we have the Aries new moon April 1st, the Taurus new moon lunar eclipse April 30th. which the following new moon would be in Gemini, which should be in May. But I don't know why May is coming up. May would be significant for a lot of you, but with communication is key for the month of April 2022 specifically. You're going to have to speak up. You're going to have to activate your throat chakra. This is going back to this being the first energy, because this first energy is coming back heavy. With communication is key. You're going to have to speak up. That what happens behind four walls stays in four walls. That I hear closed mouths don't get fed. I keep hearing that, repeating over and over and over. I was about to say that's not true, but in your case, Aries, that is true. If you want to, and when I say closed mouths get fed, like I see someone wanting a feast, and they're wanting a seat at the table, but they're not able to be a part of the feast and not able to have a seat at the table because they're not speaking up. They're not using their throat chakra. They're not speaking their desires and their wants. They're not speaking up for their boundaries. They're not speaking up for their own self-respect, okay? Put some respect on my name. You need to put some respect on your name, Aries, in the month of April, okay? Communication? No, what the fuck that is? I hear Kamisha. I don't know who that is. But hold on. Kimu and Sean. I don't know what I hear. It's unclear. So something is unclear. It's like your position is unclear in the month of April because you need to speak up for yourself. You need to stand up for yourself. You need to put some respect on your name. Coco is significant too. I don't know if these are names of people. I hear names of dogs, names of cats. I don't know. But you need to speak up. You need to use your throat chakra. That's your overall energy in the month of April. Hold on. Aries overall energy, the month of April. Thank you. Akashic records, clearing old stories, releasing past lives, freedom. So for your birthday, as you're entering this new year, as you're embracing this new year, as you're making plans for what you want to accomplish over the next 12 months, Spirit wants you to be clear and adamant on not carrying things from the past into the present. If you carry things from the past to the present, you're going to continue to be trapped. You're going to continue to live in the same repetitive cycle of illusions, of unhappiness, of lack of fulfillment. But if you choose to embody and conquer a brand new way of thinking, a brand new way of perceiving things that happen in life, then you start to really give yourself freedom in this life, and you start to experience heaven on earth. You start to really experience this I am presence and this light activation. But you need to rest. You need to put yourself first. A lot of you, because you're fire energy, you want to go, 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 go. You need to incorporate rest in your daily agenda. If not daily agenda, you need to create weekends of self-care, of solitude. This is a necessity for you. Creating solitude for yourself over these next 12 months where you are unbothered, unrestricted, and able to do you without any limitations or really, really, really be beneficial for you. And you need to begin to create this in the month of April, Aries. All right. Energy for Aries. Ooh. Energy for Aries, April 2022. Aries, April 2022. We're going to look at the 4 weeks of April. I was about to say the 4 weeks of Aries, the 4 weeks of April. King of Swords on the bottom. Ooh, justice fell in my lap. So if you have any court cases, anything like that where justice hasn't been in your favor, expect that to be balanced out in the month of April. Justice will be served in your favor in the month of April, Aries. So wherever there's been an imbalance, expect it to be balanced. But while this is processing, something about processing, while whatever this is processing, you need to ensure that your heart is light as a feather during this process. If you're carrying around resentment, if you're carrying around jealousy, if you're carrying around envy, you're going to have a negative bad karma effects. So be mindful of that. But something is coming in fast. Justice is actually coming in fast for you. A lot of enlightenment is happening. We have the Knight of Wands and the Hermit. So a lot of major arcana. So you're going through a divine transformation. I saw the Five of Pentacles. So it's in April, there's a part of you that's feeling lack. I feel like when it comes to like your birthday, people may not, it's like you wanted people to celebrate you a certain way, but you're not being celebrated that certain way. You're starting to look at yourself funny. Like, no, everyone is going through a divine transformation at this time. And you are also going through a divine transformation. So going back to grace, where is it? Living with grace. You need to give everyone grace, including yourself. Give everyone time. Allow people to show themselves to you. And when they show themselves to you, do not carry around judgment. And don't be talking about these people behind their back, because you're still creating negative karma for yourself when you do that. But truth is coming in. Enlightenment is being shown. Clarity is coming in. Judgment. I saw judgment upright, and then it ended up coming out reversed. So there's something that you're not having discernment with. Something that is shown is truth to you. You're still entertaining. You're still choosing to ignore. It's giving me this ignorance is bliss energy. Ignorance is not bliss, okay? The more aware you are, the more protected that you are. This has to do with love, partnerships, commitment, something that was once fulfilling to you. It's no longer fulfilling to you. And you are upset with yourself because you feel like you lack judgment. But Spirit is saying this needed to happen. This needed to happen. A trumpet needed to be sounded so that you could realize something. Once you realize this, that's when you can give up the fight, give up the battle, and start to see your seeds actually grow. Yeah, Six of Cups. There's something some of you have been carrying around since childhood that you need to release in the month of April. This Libra full moon in April for you, Aries, needs to be a major, powerful, burn fucking ritual, especially since we're starting out here with Justice, 11 energy, but 16 Tower energy. So something is coming in like a tower, like a tornado, to balance things out for you. And I hear really, really like hold on to something, brace yourself. You're going to want to hold on, because it's going to feel like you're getting wrapped up in the middle of the tornado. The Spirit is saying with this I am presence, you need to remain grounded, because again, you're going through a divine activation. Don't lose sight of that. Don't lose focus on that. A tall tale, 35 energy. And I swear we have 35, 36. So something is happening in steps. But with this tall tale, this is Pinocchio. You know, when Pinocchio lies, his nose grows longer. So with this is like, he's sitting on top of a hat right here. Damn, I feel like this is the first time I took a breath. But he's sitting on top of an illusion. He's sitting on top of an illusion. This is giving me like, you think certain people are your friends, they're not your friends. You think certain people are ride or die for you that are not right or die for you. Like, so much is going to be shown. So many secrets are going to be revealed. So much is going to be illuminated. So much is going to be brought to the light during this fire season. Like, it's going to be like you need to hold on to your seat. Like, that's, I see someone on a roller coaster and they're holding on. Like it's about to, like they're about to go through the drop zone. Okay, and then we have Wish Upon a Star. That's 39. What's missing is the 6 in this 39. So you don't have balance and harmony is needed. Going back to this Justice card with all things. All right. Hold on. But spend time outside. When you wish upon stars, you don't have to wait to see a shooting star to wish upon a star. It's all about intention. Oh. heart got heavy. We have Aaliyah, angel. So Aries, you have an angel just that's watching over you very, very closely. You know, Aaliyah was the only celebrity that died, and I just had an emotional breakdown. And as I read this card to you and explain this, a lot of you are getting emotional, sending you heart chakra love to whoever is feeling this emptiness, this brokenness inside. But there's something about red and white energy. I'm getting Boricua, Puerto Rican, Dominican energy. But there's an angel that's really, really close to you, female energy, that is guiding you. And it may seem like you're all alone, but you have this one angel that's so close to you. And I feel a wind. Oh, this angel is your guardian. They're your protector. And then I ended up moving the card to the judgment. This angel. It's a power. You have a powerful angel with you. Oh, I just feel cold. Oh, this is powerful. I feel the halo. Now I hear Beyonce, halo. I can see a halo. You're an angel, Aries. Aries, you're an angel. You're protected. I always say, you know, we feel like we're struggling in this life, but we have no idea how many battles our angels and our ancestors are fighting for us that we don't even feel, you know. But the month of April is asking you to really feel, Aries, to really connect with your angels, connect with your guardian angels when you feel unsafe. Now being drawn to this wish upon a star, this child. You felt unsafe as a child, but you were guarded, you were protected. Things could have been so much worse than what they were. And for a lot of you, they were really bad. But it could have been worse in the sense that you could have chose to not live through it, but you did. You did. Something tragic happened to a lot of you, and it's really hurt you and wounded you. And you still carry that, but it needs to be released. Your heart needs to be healed. Use your angels to help you heal your heart. Wish upon a star. Pray to them. Talk to them. Some of you want to know about love, so I'm going to pull a card on love really quickly. Aries, love, April 2022. Insight. Ooh. Okay. Oh, Two of Cups. The Lovers. Strength. Okay, that came out quick. I felt the energy pull. Love is looking good. Okay. Look at this. Like, this is really beautiful. This is dynamic. Like, with the Two of Cups and the Lovers and the Strength, I was told to separate. So if you have a partner, if there's someone that you're talking to or you're getting to know, that relationship is definitely deepening in the month of April. You guys are connecting more. You're learning the shadows of each other. You're loving and nurturing the shadows of each other. You're loving and nurturing the light aspects of each other. You're growing together. You're doing, I see pottery, clay, painting, picnics, spending a lot of quality time together. Okay, it could be some baby making going on too. We were talking about the story of the mother earlier, but for those of you that are focusing on the self, you're in your bag. Like, your love life is associated with your money. But you, with this Strength card, you're not alone. You're connected to your guardian angel. This line is giving me guardian angel vibes. So you're connecting to your strength. You're connecting to your personal power. You're connecting to your divine feminine. So even if you're a man, you're connecting to the divine feminine by, like, knowing that you don't specifically need a woman to comfort you. You don't need a woman to cook for you. Like, you're starting to cook for yourself. You're starting to take yourself out on dates. You're starting to really enjoy the company of yourself. If you're a female, you're enjoying the company of yourself. You're taking yourself out to eat, buying yourself flowers, taking yourself out to the bar, you know, just really enjoying life and enjoying your personal empowerment. Well, for those of you that got a boo, or if there's someone that you're wanting to, you know, connect with, communicate with, because we started with communication is key, expect that relationship to grow into something deep and powerful, okay? And then some of you want to know about money. And I'm gonna get a final message and get out of here. Aries, what does their finances look like in April 2022? Spirit, please give me insight. Thank you. All right. Woo. So Aries, what your bank account looks like is definitely connected to how you feel emotionally. So if you are like really worried and in your head and having a lot of anxiety and stress about something, stress about how you're going to take care of yourself or anything like that, it's a disadvantage to yourself. It's a disadvantage to the cycles in life that you're trying to alleviate. So Spirit is saying regarding your money, if you want the wheel to turn in your favor, if you want to be more fruitful, if you want to be more abundant, you need to be clear on your goals, and you need to make sure your heart is open to receiving and you're not carrying around past energy. Like past energy can really be a detriment to you, Aries. So really embrace all new everything, upgrade everything, all new everything, all gold everything, okay? And as long as you do that, expect your money to be on the up and up. But if you're worried about stability, if you're not trusting God to take care of you, if you're not trusting Spirit to provide, if you're not trusting your angels and your ancestors to do what they got to do to help you make a way to make that road open for you, then expect for your bag to suffer because of that. But when you know that you're good, your bag is abundant as fuck, okay? Okay? All right, let's get a final message. Where do we want to go? Ooh, the final message wants to get deep. Y'all definitely getting deep, okay? Whether this is with yourself, with the divine, with your partner, shit, all of the above, okay? Final message for Aries, April 2022. Yes, baby, the womb, sacral chakra. We were talking about pregnancy. A seed is being planted. Something is being created. A rebirth is happening. Trine energy, 369. The seed is in the middle, okay? Something is growing. Something is growing from the womb. You were born with this. You were destined with this. When you were conceived in your mother's womb, this was already inside of you when you were just a seed. And now it's expanding, okay? When I see this womb, I'm looking at the orange roses on my altar over there, like, this is a time to really embody your self-love, embody your divine feminine. We started with the divine feminine, we're ending with the divine feminine, we're ending with this yellow solar plexus, sacral chakra, intuitive light expansion, seeds, Lemurian seed code. It's time for divine alignment, okay? It's time for divine alignment. A lot of you, this Aries new moon, you need to take a bath with roses, specifically orange roses or yellow roses, and black salt, pink Himalayan sea salt, green sage, Florida water, maybe add a dab of holy water, okay, and rosemary, and make that a ritual. Okay, that's all I have for you, Aries. Thank you for being my first sign. Happy birthday. Like, comment, subscribe, share. I'm going to be posting the signs throughout the week. Oh, I am relaunching Serenity Creations on April 4th, so be on the lookout for that. Follow me on Instagram, because I have some things in store, but follow me on Instagram. All of that information is below. Thank you for supporting me. I love you. God bless you. If you know Aries that needs to hear this, share this with them. Bye.